Regarding climate change, the facts speak for themselves. Your opinion is a false distraction. Whose facts are you listening to? Even scientists can't agree, the media can't agree, climate experts can't agree, ordinary people can't agree, so I can't buy into every person's narrative, so I'll just eat meat and go on my adventure. I'll die worry-free. At Gerald Pauschmann, please give us your sources that informed your statement. You made the assertion in the first place. At Gerald Pauschmann, here's the one from me. UK former government chief scientist Sir David King backs Extinction Rebellion over the climate emergency. What we are talking about is the most important issue humanity has ever had to face up to, and when I say humanity, I mean all of us. We're all in this boat together. Richard, sources, media, journals, internet, university, and my neighbour. At Gerald Pauschmann, I think you need to be more specific. Here's an example. Richard S., I really don't care. Seriously, don't care. I live a very stress-free life, unlike some people like Paul Greta, who is so delusional and afraid for her future. Oh, by the way, I'm very happy, as you can tell in my videos. Good luck and Godspeed. At Gerald Pauschmann, okay, then why bother talking about it? Good luck. Richard S., my show, my rules, my platform, my opinions. You, my friend, are a casual observer. I'm not sure what your objective is, whether you want to educate me or just make a point. I'll listen to anyone, but throwing me facts won't work. I need evidence. In saying that, like I said before, I don't care about climate change. I said that in my video. Happy for a discussion, but what you and I do won't change a single thing except give us ulcers. At Gerald Pauschmann, ignorance is your bliss. Arrogance too. Ooh. It seems everyone has an opinion about climate change. When politicians, celebrities and everyday people pick a side of the fence they want to believe, there is not much I can do but my little part in the world. When cars, ships, planes and industry grind to a halt and we go back to the 16th century living, then I will have no choice but to adjust. While I have a life, I will continue living an extraordinary life, doing my yearly adventures and raising money for various causes. Let me end this by giving you a piece of advice. Don't be too concerned about my life and how I choose to live it. Focus on yourself and the people you love. I am not a person of influence. I am one guy who has a conversation with his father on a weekly basis. I'm but a tiny speck of dust in this universe in amongst all the noise. Now, where are my car keys so I can get to the airport and eat a piece of steak at the vegan rally? Anywho, cats and dogs seem perfectly happy to be fed, watered and cuddled by doting owners. But whatever you do, don't call them pets. That's nice. Ingrid Newkirk, the president of PETA, said this is derogatory and suggests they are merely a commodity or decoration. Oh, that is rich coming from a person who admitted to going to work early before anyone got there, and you would kill the animals yourself because you couldn't stand to let them go through that. You must have killed 1,000 of them, sometimes dozens a day. Oh, and get this, she blew the whistle on the shelter where she killed those poor defenseless animals. You big hypocrite, you have killed thousands of animals and you want to tell me that I can't call my dog a pet? The group, People Eating Tasty Animals, see what I did there? Has long called for owners to be renamed human carers or guardians. The other day, the animal rights activist compared calling animal pets to the treatment of women before feminism, when they were not allowed to own property or were patronisingly called sweetie or honey to make them seem less of a person. Sweetie says, animals are not pets. They are not your cheap burglar alarm or something which allows you to go out for a walk. They are not ours as decorations or toys. They are living beings. A dog is a feeling, Whole individual with emotions and interests, not something you have. Come on, honey, that's a bit deep. If that wolf didn't walk up to the fire searching for food 10,000 years ago, you wouldn't even have had the opportunity to hold one of those beautiful creatures. This is the woman who once set fire to a car at a motor show and has stripped naked numerous times to publicise PETA's high-profile "I'd rather go naked than wear fur" campaign. She said the language used around animals is important. I don't know about you, but did you just get an image of this? She wants people to describe the animals they look after as companions, adding, "How we say things governs how we think about them, so a tweak in our language when we talk about the animals in our homes is needed." Oh, you mean like you would say, "I have a companion dog. I used to kill them. Oh, sorry, murder them. Sorry." Well, anyway, let's just say that they went to a nice farm. A pet is a commodity, but animals should not be things on shelves or in boxes where people say, "I like the look of that one. It matches my curtains or my sense of myself." Who says that? Who has ever said my pet matches my curtains? And I have never called my pet a commodity. You just did. Some ethicists have argued that people should not keep pets at all. Last year, Dr. Corey Wren from the University of Kent said, "Through this forced dependency and domestication, the lives of companion animals are almost completely controlled by humans. They can be terminated at any time for the most trivial of reasons, including behavioural problems." Well, Corey, the behavioural problems are developed by people like yourself and Sweetie Pie who fail to train their animals, exercise them and feed them a good diet free of grain and numbers. Miss Newkirk, who has written a book called Animal Kind about animals' abilities and the need to be compassionate towards them, also wants phrases such as "flog a dead horse" to stop being used because they refer to animal cruelty. Oh, you mean the saying is offensive to your sensibilities, but murdering thousands of helpless animals that you killed is okay, and you want a free pass? I can tell you now, this organisation will never receive 1 penny of my well-earned money. They are hypocritical, weak, self-serving, and an insult to my intelligence. Draping yourself with a blood-soaked fur coat does nothing. Setting up ethical shelters does. As usual, like, comment, or even downvote. But let me give you the heads up. If you want to comment like Richard S., do the right thing and at least subscribe. You may not like my response, but telling me I am arrogant and ignorant will shut down the conversation immediately. Put your point of view across respectfully. We may not agree, but that is the art of a good argument. I'm Gerald Pauschmann for The Point TV. Cheers, Rudy. You now have a hashtag.